If you are watching this right now because your stomach is burning, pause. Take a breath. I know how that feels. It's uncomfortable, distracting, and sometimes scary. Let's calm that fire first. Here's what you can do right now. Sip warm water with honey or aloe vera in a gel. Not cold, not hot, just warm. It gently coats your stomach lining and cools the inflammation. Then sit upright. Don't lie down. Let gravity help you, not hurt you. Loosen your waistband. Now take 3 deep belly breaths. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale 6. This activates your vagus nerve. Your body's built-in calm switch. Within minutes, you will feel a little bit of release. Okay, you're calmer. Now, here's the thing. These hacks work for now, but if you want to make sure gastritis doesn't keep coming back, you have to understand the system behind it. I am Bimal from Gutsphere. I will show you natural remedies that actually match your root cause. You can drink honey water, you can pop an antacid, and yes, they will help for a while. But none of these guarantee it won't return. They are like fire extinguishers. They put out the flames, but they don't rebuild the kitchen. If you really want freedom from gastritis, you need to know why it happens, what's going on biologically, what triggers it, and how to repair the system that keeps everything balanced. Once you understand that, you will never have to fear another flare-up again. Let's start there. Most people think gastritis means too much acid. But here is the truth. Acid is not the villain. In fact, it's your friend. It digests food, kills bacteria, and keeps your gut running smoothly. The real problem, the barrier. Your stomach is lined with protective mucus wall, a soft armor that seals it from its own acid. Think of your stomach like a kitchen. Acid is the stove. It's meant to be hot. The mucus is your tile backsplash. It protects the wall. Now imagine you start skipping meals, taking painkillers, or stressing all day. That protective tile starts to crack. And when the flame hits the drywall, that's gastritis, inflammation of the stomach lining. Now, not all gastritis is the same. There are really two stories here, acute and chronic. Acute gastritis is sudden. You will feel it after a heavy meal, alcohol, painkillers, or stress. It's your body saying, hey, something irritated me, cool it down. The good news, it heals fast once you remove the trigger. Chronic gastritis, on the other hand, is the quiet one. It builds slowly, often from H. pylori, low stomach acid, or ongoing stress. You may not feel pain, just bloating, fatigue, or a sense of the food that sits in your stomach for too long. One is like a kitchen fire that flares and fades. The other is a slow leak that keeps smoldering until you notice the smoke. Knowing which one you have helps you choose the right pace for healing and the right mindset. Because acute gastritis needs immediate care. Chronic gastritis needs patience, rhythm, and system repair. I had the first kind, acute gastritis, but it taught me lessons that apply to both. When I was diagnosed with H. pylori, I didn't even have that burning pain most people describe. I actually went to doctor for something completely different, rectal bleeding. During the endoscopy, they found H. pylori quietly living in my stomach. I took antibiotics and it cleared. But that experience changed how I saw my body. It taught me something important. Inflammation doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes your system quietly compensates until one day it can. That's why awareness matters even when you feel fine. Here is what I have learned. Gastritis isn't one disease, it's a system problem. And every system has levers. At Gutsphere, we call them 4 Bs: barrier, bacteria, behavior, and brain. Let's break them down. Barrier, the wall itself. When that lining breaks down, acid starts irritating tissue directly. And common culprits, painkillers on an empty stomach, alcohol, spicy food, when stressed, skipping meals. And a quick fix, warm water with honey or a teaspoon of ghee. It coats and soothes. And long term, rebuild with zinc, vitamin A, and proper sleep. Remember, your stomach heals mostly at night. Next, bacteria. The microbial balance. This is where H. pylori comes in. It thrives in low acid environments and slowly damages the lining. Antibiotics clears it, but they also clear good microbes. So after antibiotics, you need to rebuild systematically. Feed with prebiotics like oats, bananas, cooked apples, and seed with probiotics like yogurt or kefir, and ferment with small servings of kimchi or rice gruel. You get it? Feed, seed, and ferment. That order rebuilt my gut after treatment. Third, behavior, the daily rhythm. Your stomach runs on a rhythm. It expects meals at regular times and rest in between. Skipping meals, eating late, or rushing confuses that rhythm. So eat warm, chew well, and give at least 3 hours between dinner and sleep. It's not about restriction, it's about rhythm. Brain, the control tower. Your brain and gut are on the same circuit. Stress constricts blood flow, slows repair, and changes acid production. Before meals, take 30 seconds to breathe. 4 in, hold 4, and 6 out. When your body feels safe, digestion turns on. Your gut can't heal when your brain is in fight or flight. So now that you understand the 4 systems, the barrier, the bacteria, the behavior, and the brain, let's make it practical. The goal isn't to memorize biology, it's to know which lever to pull when things feel off. Let's talk about barrier, calm and coat the wall. If your stomach wall feels weak, maybe you skip meals, took painkillers, or pushed your body too far, start by soothing it. Warm water with honey or spoon of ghee works like a coat of calm. Aloe vera, inner gel, or cabbage juice adds another layer of protection, but keep it gentle. If you want to accelerate healing, try DGL, a special form of licorice that helps your stomach rebuild its mucus layer without raising blood pressure. Then bring in mucilaginous foods, slippery elm, marshmallow root, or okra. They are like nature's aloe for your stomach. And for deeper rebuilding, nourish the tissue itself with bone broth or collagen-rich soups. They are full of glycine, glutamine, and zinc carnosine, the raw materials your stomach lining uses to regenerate. Finally, rest. Your body repairs its stomach lining mostly while you sleep. Next, bacteria. Rebuild after antibiotics. If your issue feels more bacterial or post-antibiotic, maybe after H. pylori treatment, you need to rebuild, not restrict. Start by feeding your good bacteria. Soft cooked oats, ripe bananas, stewed apples, or lightly cooled rice. Then, seed them with probiotics, yogurt, kefir, or strains like Lactobacillus reuteri and Saccharomyces boulardii that have proven benefits in gastritis recovery. If you are still on antibiotics, take your probiotic about 2 hours later so they don't cap each other out. Once your stomach settles, ferment a spoonful of rice gruel, kimchi, or lightly fermented vegetables. I call it feed, seed, and ferment cycle. And it changed my recovery completely. You can also add polyphenol-rich foods like blueberries, green tea, turmeric, or pomegranate. They feed your beneficial microbes and calm inflammation. Next, behavior. Realign your rhythm. If your routine is chaotic, late night dinners, skipped breakfast, or eating while stressed, your stomach isn't broken, it's confused. It runs on a clock. Eat roughly at the same times every day. Finish dinner at least 3 hours before bed and chew slowly. Avoid very cold drinks or iced coffee with meals. They tighten stomach muscles and slow digestion. Sit upright, not reclined, and take a short, slow walk afterwards. That small movement helps gastric. And watch your portions. Eat till you're about 80% full. Overfilling stretches the wall and worsens irritation. So, rhythm is greater than restriction. That's the rule. Next, brain. Recenter the mind-gut axis. If stress is your trigger, this one's for you. Stress doesn't just live in your head. It tightens your gut, reduces blood flow, and delays repair. Start simple. 3 deep belly breaths before each meal. Add warmth therapy, a heating pad or warm compress over your upper abdomen. It relaxes gastric muscles and improves circulation. Then practice a gratitude pause before you eat. Even 10 seconds of appreciation shifts your body into rest and digest mode. And protect your sleep. Poor sleep directly lowers mucus secretion and increases acid at night. So if your stomach hurts after late nights, that's your circadian system asking for rhythm. If a flare starts, think calm, CALM. C for coat the stomach with honey, aloe, ghee. For A, avoid triggers like alcohol, coffee, spicy food. And L, lie upright, not flat. And M, manage stress with breathing, warmth, and hydration. Do this for 2-3 days and lining usually calms down. Because Gutsphere bridges modern and traditional care, a few Ayurvedic principles fit perfectly here. Favor pitta soothing foods like cooked rice, moong dal soup, fennel, coriander, cumin, and coconut water. Avoid excessive sour, salty, and spicy foods. And if stress is a frequent companion, try Avyanga, a gentle warm oil massage. It lowers tension and activates your parasympathetic nervous system. So whichever one feels most like you, the wall, the bacteria, the behavior, or the brain, start there. Healing isn't about everything at once. It's about doing the right thing consistently. And when you understand which lever to pull, gastritis stops feeling like chaos and starts feeling like a system you can tune. Sometimes, even when you do all this, the systems persist, and that's okay. It just means your system needs a bit more help. And you should see a doctor if you notice black stools or vomit that looks like coffee grounds. You are losing weight even without trying. Pain wakes you up at night. You are over 40 and this is new for you. Doctors can test for H. pylori with simple breath or stool test. If needed, they might do an endoscopy. If you are prescribed medication, take it. Antibiotics and acid suppressants fix the acute issue. But remember, you rebuild the system afterward. To make your visit count, bring your data. Write down when the burn happens. Morning, after stress, after certain foods. Note what helps, what worsens it. That single page can save you weeks of trial and error. That's exactly why we built Gutsphere. So you can track these patterns intelligently and walk into your appointment informed, not anxious. Now let's talk about prevention, the rhythm that changed everything for me. Here is my 5-minute morning routine. Drink warm water, sometimes add lemon or fennel. Do a gentle squat or stretch for 30 seconds. Massage the belly clockwise. Take 3 deep belly breaths. Eat your first meal calmly, no screens, no rush. It's simple, but it retrains your gut-brain axis. Within 2 weeks, you will notice calmer mornings and smoother digestion. The goal isn't to avoid acid, it's to teach your body when to produce it. When my H. pylori was discovered, I didn't feel sick. That's when I learned our bodies whisper long before they scream. You don't have to fear your stomach. You just have to listen to it sooner. Your stomach isn't fragile, it's brilliant. It digests food, emotion, and life itself. Treat it with rhythm, respect, and patience, and it will serve you for decades. If this video helped you, share it with someone who is searching for clarity. And if you want to track your habits and patterns, the Gutsphere app can guide you, your GI co-pilot for self-care and clinical navigation. Visit gutsphere.com/GI Health Copilot to start today. I am Bimal from Gutsphere. Your gut can heal, and it starts with understanding.